Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here. So today I want to talk about Roland's new offering. This is the brand new Fantom-0 series. Fantom-06, Fantom-07, Fantom-08. Now back at the end of 2019, I reviewed the Fantom 8, which was their 88 note, really awesome keyboard. And there's the Fantom 7 and the Fantom 6. The differences between the numbers basically denotes the number of keys. The 8 has 88 keys, obviously. The 7 has 76 keys, and the 6 has 61 keys. Now, the Fantom series 8, 7, and 6, which I started reviewing the end of 2019 and a good portion of the beginning of 2020. Now, fast forward to 2022, and this is coming out supposedly next month in April, the new Fantom-0 series. And I mean, I was so impressed. Well, everybody was impressed with the new Fantom 8, 7, and 6 that the only problems with those were the weight. They were heavy, very heavy. I mean, the Fantom 8 alone was 61 pounds. And it had good reason for that. I mean, it used the PHA 50, which is Roland's finest key action. So if you were a pianist, that was the board for you. But when you have wood keys and the length of those key sticks, yeah, it's going to add weight. The other two, the 7 and the 6, had lighter keys, more synth action type keys. But it was their new synth action type keys, and those were really good too. But it had so much capabilities, and it was such a product that was so, I mean, ahead of its time compared to something like the Chord Kronos. It's a lot different. Yes, it was a workstation, but completely different. It was clip based rather than individual sequences and 16 tracks. Even though it has 16 tracks, it's so much different. Watch my video on it, you'll see why. But anyway, now, because it was so popular, but with those two cons, the weight and the price. The price on the 88 back then, the Fantom 8, and still is $4,000. Okay, $3,999. And then, let's see, the Fantom 7 was $3,699, and the Fantom 6 was $3,399. So I'm going to wait till the end of this video to tell you what the new prices are, because that's going to blow you away. In the meantime, let's just talk about some of the things that the new ones have that basically, in order to make those prices lower and the weight lower, they had to take away certain things. But the things that they took away was very strategic. So you can still do a lot of what you could do with those with the new ones. All right, so basically with the it basically takes a lot of the big original Fantom series and packs it more into a budget oriented format. Now, again, like I said, there's three versions. The Fantom 06 at 61 keys and the 07 at 76 keys have a synth action. I don't know what it's like. It's not available yet, so I haven't tried it. The Fantom 08 at 88 keys is now using Roland's tried and tested, long available, beautiful key action, the PHA 4 with escapement and ivory feel. It's not their top of the line PHA 50, so basically you've got a lot of less weight, but you've got a fantastic key action. The PHA 4 is the same action they're using in the entire FP series, with the exception of the FP90 or FP90X. That uses the PHA 50. All the rest, the FP10, 30, 30X, 60, 60X, actually even the RD88, all use the PHA-4. Excellent, excellent key action. Now a sound engine, still based on Roland's Zen core, and includes preloaded model expansions such as Jupiter 8, Juno 106, etc. Electric piano, they have the EXSN02 preload, and they have a virtual tone wheel organ on there with drawbars on the touch screen. How cool is that? Can also be expanded via Roland Cloud Services and other synth power, like the new Enzyme wavetable engine that they have. Over 3,500 tones are available on board, as well as 90 drum kits. And get this, can also be used as a 4x32 USB audio interface for your DAW. How cool is that? Now, let's go over the similarities and the differences between the original big ones and this. The user interface has a bit less control than the original, but the main control is a colored touchscreen, 8 faders, control knobs, etc. Most features, like sampling, synthesis engines, are included from the original. The sequencer, but with less hands-on control. So you still have the sequencer, just a little bit less hands-on control. There is no analog filter in this, which, but the cost savings, oh man. All right, and no after-touch keys. Not a big deal. Some people, maybe it is, but for me it wasn't. You'll see differences when we look at these pictures in the lower left, and where all the cool analog synth controls were on the right to the left of the 16 pad buttons. You'll see those are gone and replaced with other things. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, pricing and weight. The pricing. Now, the Fantom 6, the 61 key, like I said, still is $3,399.99 US. You ready for this new price? $1,499.99, less than half the price, and you get something that has most of the same features, and it is portable. And we're going to get into the weights and dimensions in a minute too. The Fantom 7 was, and still is, $3,699.99. The new Fantom 07, $1,799.99. Again, less than half the price. The big one, the Fantom 8 with the PHA 50 key action, which is so cool, now replaced with a PHA 4 action, which is also really cool. But check out the price differences. This was $3,999.99, almost $4,000, a penny shy. The new one, exactly half the price, $1,999.99. Now let's take a look at the weight and dimensions so you get a feel for just how much you are saving on the size and weight. So let's throw that up on the screen here. And we've got the F6 compared with the F06. You'll note that there's over 3 inches that have been shaved off on the length, and the same with the depth, and a little bit more on the width. But check out the weight. The weight on the original Fantom 6 was 33.7 pounds. Now it's 13.25 pounds. Less than half. I mean, how cool is that? And when we go to the Fantom 7, which was 51 inches long, now it's only 47.95 inches long. They shaved off inches over there too, as well as on the depth and the height. But again, the big thing is the weight. 39 pounds for the original Fantom 7. Now at 15.44 pounds, again less than half. Now the big one, the Fantom 8. And if you're a pianist like me and you need a Fantom, you're probably going to want to go with the full 88. That's what I always go with. But check it out. They've cut off from 56.4 inches on the original F8 down to 54.84 inches. Not that much, but it is significant. It could make the difference of fitting into the back seat of your car or not. They've shaved off even more with the depth and the height. But the big one, instead of 61.1 pounds, which is heavy, they've cut that down to 32.69 pounds. All right, not quite half, but just about there. So if you were looking for a Fantom but couldn't find that within your budget and you're willing to give up just a few things, and now you can get the Fantom-0 series for about half the price, in some cases less, and the weight, at least half of the weight in that, and very portable. So I'm really excited about this. I have put in for a review unit of the Fantom-0 so if and when I get that, I will be happy to do a review on that, because I have done a review of the original 8, and that was so cool. I had so much fun with that, but I'm sure I'm going to have the same amount of fun with the new ones, especially since if I'm going to be gigging with something like that, it's really going to get a big thank you from my back. So I hope this has helped you out. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.